The biggest rage baiters. My type of vid.
The biggest rage baiters of all time. Okay, this video just had to be done. You guys really seem to like the last video, so I figured I had to run it back. Now, rage bait is an art form, okay? It's done to pretty much just make anybody as mad as possible. There's many methods to the madness. Some people might just instigate to rage bait, or some people might go about the method of being dumb on purpose, like Patrick, for example. Or sometimes people are just really, really annoying to the point where at this point they gotta be rage baiting. Because there's absolutely no way somebody could be this annoying. All right, anyway, so let's start off with Gumball. Okay, Gumball had to be... What the fuck? All right, I'm just gonna ignore that. But anyways, Gumball was always trying to annoy everybody. I don't know what it was, but he spent one episode trying to annoy Alan so much to the point where Alan just breaks and gets mad at him. Like, this dude dead ass wanted to ruin his life just so Alan would get mad at him. This is the status update he put on his Elmore Plus. Goddamn, bro, what the hell did Alan do to deserve that? And every single time Gumball did something to him in this episode, it just looked like Alan was about to just start crashing out, and honestly, it's a very understandable crash out. And every time he was about to, he just hit this weird ass face. I don't know what the hell this is, but to show that he was unfazed by what Gumball did. And now that he ruined his social life, he wanted to ruin his relationship. He put Darwin's face on a balloon and just had Darwin just kiss everything, even a goddamn toilet. And I don't know how Alan held back from crashing out here. I would have started throwing haymakers, bro. It would have been over. And the amount of times that Gumball got mad at Alan, at this point, Gumball is the one being rage baited for trying to rage bait. Okay, I don't know if that made any sense. And he already went too far right at the beginning, and then he asked Darwin, oh, am I going too far? After he shows a DVD to Alan of his parents getting turned into balloon animals because he sold them to some clown on the street or something. And at the end of the episode, Alan pretends to fall for Gumball's rage bait, and Gumball walks away thinking that he finally was able to rage bait Alan. And I mean, it really was 1 out of 10 rage bait. All he did was just wipe his feet across the floor so they would squeak on the floor. You know, that wasn't really top tier rage bait, but the one time he did successfully rage bait somebody was his...
Bro, my nigga, what even is top tier rage baiting? Because rage baiting is just the Gen Z term for trolling. So what makes a troll better than the last one if you still got a nigga feeling like he want to smack the living body fluids out of you? Like, why? Hey, ha ha. Somebody called, I'm sorry. Your mom's dead. Ha ha, W rage bait. Or there was Gullible on the ceiling. Like, either or, you're being a dickhead. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, jokes are jokes, but I don't know. Rage baiting ass niggas, bro.
Arch nemesis by the
if
name
you're above
of
the
Rob.
age
Now, Gumball forgot
15
Rob even existed. He left Rob in the void. He didn't even know what Rob's name was in one episode. So that's why Rob hates him. And in the episode called The Nemesis, Rob stopped hating him. His new nemesis was now Banana Joe. And the way he decided to get Rob to come back and be his nemesis was to rage bait him. Rob was setting up like these goofy ass, oldest trick in the book ass traps the entire episode. And Gumball just goes up to him and just starts distracting him every single time he's about to get Banana Joe to fall for his trap or whatever. And somehow Gumball just fucks it up for him every time. And I don't even know if he was intentionally rage baiting here. I think he was just being him, but regardless, it's fucking hilarious. But this dude Rob got so mad at him that he just grabs him and just starts shaking him around by the neck. But I guess that was Gumball's goal the whole time. He wanted an arch nemesis, so I guess he successfully rage baited him. And I've seen videos of this all over TikTok, and well, that's what inspired me to make this video. It was captioned some shit like, when you successfully rage bait, bro. And honestly, that really is how it feels. Okay, but now we got a sleeper pick. We got Bugs Bunny. Now, I don't know what was good with Bugs Bunny, but this dude was just a menace. I remember as a kid, I'd see a bunch of episodes that would air on, I think, Boomerang or Cartoon Network. It was Elmer Fudd trying to hunt Bugs Bunny during rabbit season. And even when, like, Elmer Fudd is about to shoot him, and he's got, like, a fucking shotgun barrel pointed at his face, he always looks so confident because he knows that he's just gonna trick Elmer Fudd every time and just rage bait him. And he does every single time. It's kind of like also the coyote trying to catch the rodent.
I don't think that's what I'm saying. And this is what I say. This is when niggas just overly use the term. How the fuck is Looney Tunes rage bait? How the fuck is a nigga drawing a painting on a rock wall and the rock wall becoming a actual tunnel rage bait? That's not rage bait, my nigga. That's you having the powers of a fucking god to be able to warp reality. That's not rage bait. What the fuck? What are you talking about? I rage baited you into becoming the sixth dimension. Nigga, what?
Run or two, like bro never
This nigga
gets
just
the whole run.
yapping,
But
bro.
it was just insane how gullible Elmer Fudd was. The amount of times he fell for shit, it was insane.
Yeah,
one
he
episode,
fell
I
for
think it was
putting your
called
finger in a
Duck
gun.
Season.
The
or
nigga
something.
put his finger in the gun and the bullet shot backwards. That's not how guns work. That's not rage bait. You do that shit in real life, you lost a finger, maybe even your whole hand. Like, that's not rage bait. Come on, bro. Come on.
Something like that. Bugs and Daffy were fighting over who was going
now
to
the
be
duck
hunted
season,
by
rabbit
Elmer
season.
Fudd.
Now that was
According
rage
to
bait.
Bugs, it was
Duck season, rabbit
and
season,
according
rabbit
to Daffy,
season,
it
duck
was
season.
rabbit
That was-
season.
that
And when
was
they
rage
got in a
bait.
back and forth argument about it, Bugs said the opposite one and got Daffy to take a shotgun bullet to the face. And this happened multiple times, so the sheer amount of rage baiting here was crazy. But at the end of the episode, it ends up being Elmer season. So Elmer gets hunted by Daffy and Bugs. Crazy ending. But Bugs would also often rage bait Yosemite Sam. Now, I think this took place in the 1981 movie. And now I found this clip when I searched Bugs Bunny Yosemite Sam. And pretty much, this dude was trying to have a Western standoff with somebody. And the whole time, Bugs was just rage baiting him. He didn't follow the rules of the standoff. He was already saying he had onion breath at the beginning because he got up in his face. And Bugs being a rage baiter is definitely one of the reasons why I think Looney Tunes is hilarious. Now we got Stewie. Now, Stewie always has something to say. He's that kind of rage baiter. He'll say the most out-of-pocket shit just to try to get you mad. And isn't specific episodes. Like, this is just who he is. He just followed some random fat guy with a tuba.
Oh, yeah.
And Chris as well. I don't know why he's like this, but this is the type of funny-ass shit you'll see him doing. In a lot of the episodes, to be honest. And literally every episode, he's making wise-ass remarks to get everyone mad. Or, like, probably the most iconic example I could think of was where he was like, Mum, Mum, Mummy, like for 2 minutes straight.
Lewis!
That's what I'm saying. This nigga's that's not rage bait, my nigga. He just said my favorite rage bait, Stewie Griffin, is when he yelled his mom's name to get her attention for 5 minutes. That's not rage bait, my nigga. That's a kid wanting your attention. I'm saying, bro. Get this white nigga, bro. I'm about to turn this video off, bro. This nigga's like, oh, I learned a new word today. I'm about to just start spamming that bitch, and this got 400,000 views in 6 days. Alright. And look at all these NPCs in the comments not being like, this is not rage bait, buddy. Alright. Bro, I'm only 5 minutes, 6 minutes through this 15-minute video. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, bro. Mike will not make it.
Mommy! Mama!
Trying to get Lois's attention. And then when she finally said what, he just said hi and then just ran away. Like at this point, he just does it for the love of the game. And Stewie definitely takes it too far sometimes, for sure. Like he just says like the most ruthless shit of all time without even giving a second thought about it. Okay, we have to talk about Mordecai and Rigby. I've talked about them in a lot of videos.
Nah,
at this
I
point,
think,
but, I mean, they
yeah,
just
Mordecai and Rigby
qualities
might
for a lot of
actually
these
be
characters. And when it
top
comes
tier
to
rage baiters,
baiting,
because
okay,
they
there's
was just
no
annoying,
stopping them. In
bro,
the
on
episode
purpose.
Lunch break, Mordecai and Rigby order this super sub sandwich that's like $80. It was like a 8-foot long sub or something like that. And Benson's reaction when they open the trunk is just priceless. But Benson, of course, is pissed off because he spent $85 on this goddamn sandwich that they're probably not even gonna eat all of it. So he said, if you don't eat all this by the end of the day, you are both fired. So they somehow plate clean the sandwich by the end of the episode. And honestly, you know what? Yeah, they did kind of deserve that. And in the episode, The Prank Callers, Mordecai and Rigby made this prank call on Benson. And honestly, this is one of the funniest episodes in regular show. But Benson, I don't know, he was low-key asking for it because how do you fall for a Joe Mama joke? That's kind of embarrassing. So this was like the weakest form of rage bait, yet Benson still fell for it. And after falling for a Joe Mama joke, this dude Benson was screaming through the phone that the person on the other end of the line was going to get tracked down and that he was going to find them. All that over a Joe no mama joke? Yeah, that's kind of insane. I can't lie to you. And this dude just kept yimming on for a whole nother 30 seconds when he could have just hung up the phone. And they made him react so much to the point where they couldn't even keep it together. Like, Rigby had tears in his eyes. But this dude, Benson, got so mad that he fell for the oldest trick in the book that he stormed into this room that Mordecai and Rigby were in, that he lost his shit, and he was like,
Ring, ring. Hello. What's that? Mordecai and Rigby are banned from using the house phone?
and then he just destroys it. Like, what I don't get about Benson, he's like always complaining about
Nah,
shit
that
getting
one was
destroyed.
funny.
Yet, I mean, did you see his apartment crash out? Like, that was insane. Benson has got to have one of the shortest fuses
see,
I've
look.
ever
Did
seen.
you
And
see
Benson was on that.
Did you see his apartment crash, bro? Oh my god, bro. This is why, bro. Like, white people, just say y'all love black people, cause y'all be spamming the fuck out niggas lingo, bro. Cause Jesus, crash out. That's glaze. Oh my gosh, like, my nigga, go back to saying you're on thin ice, buddy. Like, look at this guy. Go back to that. Come on.
Same caliber of David Ortiz just smashing
Who do you
the
think
phone
you
in the
are?
dugout. And Benson is also responsible.
That's what I'm saying.
For a
Them
bunch of
my-
shit getting
bro, I love
destroyed
the
around
white
the
people
park.
jokes,
this
bro. Them
dude is
bitches be
responsible
funny.
for like smashing so many.
That
things.
nigga
It's
just be
unreal.
like,
okay, that sounds a little
Jack,
crazy.
Jack
out of
me, you get me
context,
real tight. My
Moving
nigga,
on.
there
But
ain't no white
sometimes
person ever
Mordecai
said
and
that
Rigby
shit.
Rage bait each other, all right? Maybe sometimes they get a little bit bored of rage baiting Benson. He is a very
White people
short
in New York
fuse,
don't
so
talk like that
obviously
either.
he's gonna
That's what I'm
fall for the
telling you.
rage
It's
bait, but
black
sometimes
people.
Mordecai
You ain't never heard no
will
white person
rage
say,
bait
"Jack me" or
Rigby.
"Clap me my
In the
heart."
episode Death Punchies, Mordecai decides that he's gonna be player one. Rigby wants to be player one in a game, and Mordecai knows he'll beat Rigby in punches. So he
What you saying again? So not Cooper Dusky. You're not swagger. Like, when's the last time you heard somebody?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I be niggas be pissing me off. I be hitting them with an instant. Nah, you're a genius. You're him, Reggie. You're him. Oh, this one nigga was like, bro, you a bitch ass nigga that when we was playing Marvel Rivals, and I instantly, Sabayu. I just kept spamming that bitch till he stopped talking. And he's like, nah, nigga, you a bitch. I was like, Sabayu. I was like, are you done talking now? Oh, thank you. I'm like, so I gotta stop talking because I'm a bitch? What the fuck you? What they say? Super say, Super say, what you say? What you say? Like, that's like, bro, what are you doing, bro? You childish ass nigga, bro.
says, let's play
you're an
punchies for
adult.
it on purpose, knowing that he's gonna win. And then when he
When
does,
niggas be like,
Rigby
combined
gets
age
mad
of
at him. He's
70.
like, oh, it's not fair, whatever. Because obviously Rigby was not beating anybody in punchies. Skip sent him to the ER one time, and he did permanent damage to one of his cheeks. So they call his ass the One Cheek Wonder now. Then Mordecai brought that back up and started using it as rage bait, of course. Then Rigby throws this phone book at a closet door. Then it opens to a page, and it gives him a number to a Death Kwon Do place.
Oh, yeah, Death
where
Kwon
he wants
Do.
to learn
Yes,
the
Death
punch
Block.
of death, so he could finally beat everybody in punchies. And then eventually he does. He starts throwing haymakers with anything, anybody at the park. Doesn't matter to him what it is. And he gets extremely carried away to the point where he destroys the entire park. Mordecai learned defensive moves, came back, and fought Rigby in a 1v1. And during the whole thing, he was still rage baiting him. He said his punches were trash because he kept blocking them with defensive moves, and that he said he was never gonna win at punchies no matter what he does. And yeah, let's keep it a buck for a second. Yeah, that's probably true. And eventually Mordecai fake loses just so they'll stop fighting. And then Rigby finally gets to be player one just for him to die to a snail at the beginning of the first level. Okay, now we got Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry are always rage baiting each other, but to be honest, it's mostly Jerry. But Tom and Jerry are
Yeah, there we
sometimes
go. Tom and Jerry rage baiting. Yeah, all right, white guy. What the fuck are you talking about? SpongeBob do not be rage baiting. SpongeBob is just low key dumb. Now Patrick low key is I don't know. My nigga, Patrick Star. That's your name. Yes. So you're Patrick Star. No. But your name's Patrick. Yes. So you're Patrick Star. No. Yeah, that nigga be on bullshit.
Indeed, you drop your wallet.
Back on
and
that
Patrick
bullshit
just
again.
kept denying it. This dude showed him the ID and all, and he even said, "Yes, that is his ID, but it's not his wallet. He's never seen it a day." in
That's
his
his
life." And then
that's
when
his ID,
Man
but not
Ray
his
explained
wallet.
to him that the ID was in the wallet, it's his wallet. Even Patrick said that makes sense to him, but then he still denied that the wallet was his. Yeah, he's got to be rage baiting, bro. There's no way.
What he
There's
say?
no one home up there. Like.
Hey, is this the Curse of Crab? No, this is Patrick.
I don't know what's going on in Patrick's brain. I have no idea. But all I know is that there is not a single thought behind
Bro, just
those
be
eyes. And the
vibes, bro.
second
It's just
lesson that
vibes in his
SpongeBob was
brain.
going to teach him is that if you see somebody struggling to lift something, maybe you should help them out. And when he tried to help Patrick out, he just kept dropping the package on his foot. I know I talked about Patrick in the last video, but look, I had to mention him again, all right? Like, it's just crazy. But in one episode, him and SpongeBob apparently dug Squidward's house underground. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I've been seeing this one clip of it everywhere where Squidward opens the door. SpongeBob and Patrick are just smirking at him. And obviously he's losing his shit because his house is underground. What they were trying to do was dig a hole between their houses so they wouldn't play in Squidward's yard. When Squidward insulted SpongeBob, I guess
That's what I'm
Squidward
saying. Like, nigga, that's not rage bait.
He was like,
Imagine nigga hit you with a, guess what, guys? We accidentally teleported your house to hell. Like, nigga, what?
That's not
What,
rage
bro?
baiting.
What, bro? What are you? My nigga Squidward woke up in his house is underground. Like, what the fuck, boy?
Like, nigga, how? Like, I'm not even gonna
Boy,
get
said, how's it gluten in that bitch? Take that bitch out. Have my house underground. Take that bitch out. Why is my house in the ground? Take the ground out. Like, what? Fuck wrong with him?
online hell.
no said it's for call up and the finish lines. This
Whoa,
dude Robin
what?
hit him in the knee with a staff and then just ran to the finish line. And in the episode Sour Grapes, this dude was rubbing it in the entire episode. Even though, okay, yeah, he obviously cheated. And I guess he said that he was enjoying the sour grapes that he bought. I guess that's just a metaphor for being salty. I don't know. And then this dude made a whole song about it. Like, I don't know why the hell he made a song, but for the entire episode, Robin just desperately wants to beat Kid Flash in this, I don't know, crime season or whatever the hell it is. But 9 times...
Yeah, I need a Teen Titans Go like reference video, cause them bitches be funny. Like, I seen the video where the nigga ate an avocado and became like a literal fucking god just off of eating one avocado. That nigga's going stupid.
Have you seen another one where he was whistling?
Yes, the whistle food. I seen that one actually like live. That's when I used to watch that bit.